Hi everyone and welcome to Sports Uncut. Well, as you can see behind me, there's not a lot going on right now. It's a bit of an empty room, but coming up, it's going to be transformed into an exciting event as we go behind the scenes of independent pro wrestling. Now coming up, we're going to meet the wrestlers, we're even going to get into the ring and learn a thing or two, and of course, we'll have action from the event. All of that and more coming up on Sports Uncut. Marty, the ring is being set up. We see some boards here, some boards down the middle the other way. Is that basically what the ring is?
Basically, it's giving it a bit of a spring as compared to a boxing ring. So that's just giving it that bounce and that spring so that when a guy goes up and goes down, it gives a big crash. And it's a lot easier to get slammed on that because there's going to be some give.
And you say give, but really, you're still being slammed onto some wood.
Oh, it hurts. No, there's no denying that it hurts. It just hurts a little bit less.
I'm going to be getting in the ring with some of these wrestlers, so what am I going to be coming up against?
You're probably going to get hurt. You're going to have a new appreciation for pro wrestling. A lot of people have an idea in their head, and we all know what that idea is. And regardless of what that idea is, you're going to figure it out pretty quick that it's a lot harder than it looks. Not to brag, I've compiled some of the best athletes in Western Canada, from Alberta, from the Lower Mainland, from the island, from right here in the Okanagan, and I mash them all together and put together the best exciting matches I can.
My dad used to be a wrestler, so I've been wrestling for as long as I can remember.
I've been into it since I was a kid. I actually used to sit down with my mother since about 4 years old and watch it on TV.
I went to an ECCW show one day and decided that, heck, I saw it and I was like, I want to be able to try this. I might not be able to, but I'm going to work hard to do it.
I got into it when I was younger, and I always said, Mom, like, that's what I want to be. I want to be on the TV. I want to be, you know, that dominant female. So just since I was a kid, that's all I thought about. In high school, that's all I wanted to be.
So now we're in the ring. We're with Tony. Tony, you've come all the way from Vancouver.
That's right.
You're going to teach me the first basic that I would need to know coming into the, well, I think the first basic, running the ropes.
Okay.
So how do we do that?
You want your right foot up when you hit, and you want to grab with your right hand. And that's where you get your spring from. It's 1, 2, pivot on the third, and again. So.
Okay. 1, 2,
pivot.
3. Oh.
Yep.
Sort of?
Yep, now you got it. Get the footwork down, and then eventually start going faster and faster, and start hitting the ropes harder.
Let's see if I can go fast here. Or fast for me.
You want to hit them harder, too.
How's that? Not too bad?
For your first time, it's not bad.
Well, there's my first lesson, running the ropes. Now I can sort of do that, so we'll move on. Here with Kyle, and Kyle, you're one of the superstars of Kelowna Wrestling. You just got back from Japan, right? Wrestling over in Japan?
Absolutely.
Nice, how's that?
It was 3 months of the hardest training I've ever done in my life. They beat you up, and today I'm going to show you one of the things they taught me.
You're going to beat me up. And you said you're going to do something on me that's actually going to show some wear and tear.
By the end of this, you're going to lift up your shirt, and the cameras are going to see handprints. Are you ready for this?
Sure, why not? Let's see how we do it, how we administer one anyways. Are you nervous?
Little.
Okay, and you do this, come on.
You could see that we've already practiced a little bit.
Is that from?
That's one. That's one.
You're kidding me. I don't know if I want to do this anymore. My shirt is staying on, by the way.
Yeah,
for the chop.
yeah,
okay.
that's fine. So I get one, and then you get one.
Okay. I don't even know if I was watching that. I think I blacked out.
Okay, I could show you one more time.
Oh my gosh. Okay, do I get to try one? Well, it's not like I'm going to do worse than you.
One time only.
Gosh, it's not like I'm going to hit harder. You guys are probably going to laugh at how weak I hit. Okay.
See, not bad.
That hurt my hand. My hand is stinging from that, and I barely even hit you, right? Like, that didn't hurt at all. See, now he's scaring me because he's staring me down like he's going to attack me because I did that.
It's my turn.
It's his turn on it. Would you like me to hit you first, or would you like him to hit you
You're
first?
both hitting me?
Absolutely. Give him a shot. You get the first one.
I'm already like, look at this. Look at my hands are like shaking.
Payback sucks.
Oh. Kind of takes your breath away.
A little bit. Your heart is pounding real fast.
Well, what do you think?
Real fast.
Come on. Oh.
Okay, but
Uh-oh. No, there's no buts.
there's also another way you could chop. You got the backhand.
You're not going to do it like...
But there's also the forehand.
Okay, give me,
so what you gotta
give me
do
a warning if you're going to actually do it.
And just like that. It's exactly the same as the backhand, but you go over top.
Now that kind of took my breath away more.
It's just a little bit, right? There's also women that could do it just as well.
This
Right
is getting
here, I have
ridiculous.
Casey Spinelli that would absolutely love to chop you.
He's really breathing hard. I feel really bad. Okay, so
You feel, well, then don't do it.
No, we're doing it. You just want me to do it then?
Yes, I do.
He just wants me to do it. Oh, that was a bad one.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Let's see the damage we've done today. Your chest is pretty red.
Can we do a mat move?
Mat move, or what about just like a chain wrestling move in general? Well, there's the arm wringer, which is like this, and you just push down,
Okay.
and you can control the guy.
Right.
There's also the hammer lock, which is like this, and you can control the guy wherever you want to go that way.
Okay.
There's also the headlock, where you dig the bone into the side of his face, and you just really cinch it in. Yeah.
That doesn't feel good.
No, absolutely not.
That does not. Wow.
Wrestling does not feel good.
No, it doesn't at all.
Absolutely not. That's the thing that people don't realize. Everybody thinks wrestling is really fake. But I just showed you 3 moves that hurt.
Yeah, they did. One people know is the figure 4 leg lock.
The figure 4 leg lock.
Right?
Yeah.
So let's try that.
You go around, you hook underneath, bend it over, and you cinch it in.
Ow.
Also, not a fun move.
No.
The harder I squeeze, the more it hurts.
Ow.
Did you want to try one?
Yeah.
Left leg over, spin, spin, keep spinning. Get your right foot underneath this leg, like that. Now lay down and put your other leg over top of that leg.
This one?
Yeah. Now squeeze down with that leg. And that's the figure 4. It's a sloppy figure 4, but it's a figure 4.
Yeah, of course it's floppy.
What'd you enjoy better, the figure 4 or the chops in the corner?
The figure 4.
Yeah,
I have to say.
It didn't hurt.
I'm still feeling the chop.
I've done my job then.
How'd I do, honestly?
Well, you took everything like a man. You were a little bit shaky and your heart was pumping quick. But you got through it and you lived to see another day.
How was the chop I administered? Felt like a ton of feathers.
Like a tickle?
Like a ton of feathers. Most people, they take chops, they'll take one, and then that's it. They won't take another for like a week at a time. You took, what, 5, 6, like that? So, I mean, kudos to you. That was right on.
Now we're here with Andy, and rather than me doing a death-defying move and getting hurt, we're going to let you demonstrate.
Perfect.
Here's where I fire up the crowd. How does that feel coming off the top rope?
Fun. Yeah.
How important is it to know how to fall once you get down?
That's like our top importance, is to making sure that we know how to land properly. Otherwise, we just get hurt.
I just want to stand up and see what it's like just to stand up there.
You feel comfortable with it? Yeah. Just go ahead and start climbing. Make sure you got all your bases covered. You could totally do stuff. There you go. There you go. High flying.
Wow, that is quite the view. And I'm down without any incidents.
How was that?
It was cool. I can't imagine flying off, but hey, I'll leave that to you guys.
Cool. Sounds good. I'll do that all day.
Is there a move you've ever done
where you said after, what the heck was I doing?
I did a British missile dropkick off the middle rope to the floor, connected with the guy. It looked great, but I thought I killed myself, and I'll never do it again, ever. And everyone told me it was a stupid idea, but I was like, oh no, I'll be fine, but not fine.
When you get up on that top rope and you go to fly on another human being, that's really the moment where you're like, this is probably not the smartest thing I've ever done.
Doing a dive from the top rope to the outside on the floor in front of 15 people, and then I thought to myself, was that really worth the risk on that one?
I do a moonsault off the top rope, so I stand on the top rope facing the crowd. I jump off backwards, I do a flip, and I land on my opponent. 9 times out of 10, people will say, "Are you crazy?" There's no need for somebody to do something like that. But when you're in the moment, anything goes.
My ring persona is my regular self times 1,000. So I just kind of get rid of the buffers and the filters and just go out there and just let it fly organically.
I guess I got kind of like an 80s gimmick. I've got the long hair, the tie-dye, the bandana. I kind of look like a fool to some people, but I'm just having fun.
Basically, the Mad Dog was the bad guy. I used to make the kids cry, and I used to harass the fans, and I picked on the good guys. And then I moved to Kelowna, and Kelowna loved me. And now I'm the local hero that all the bad guys come to knock down a peg.
We are collectively known as the Family Jewels. I am Raunchy Rick Jules, and this is my evil surgeon from hell, Maniac MD.
You wish you could be half as good as us.
We just like to go in there and wreak havoc and gross people out and just entertain people.
In-ring persona is Casey Spinelli. She is the biggest tomboy you've ever met, but she can throw down, and she's just not going to quit. She's a nice girl, but I would not get on her bad side. Weapons of mass destruction!
What would my persona be?
We'd probably start you off as the annoying reporter guy who gets smacked around. I think that might be a good start, maybe, and then we'll build the sympathy and people feel bad that you're getting beat up.
You'd be that underdog guy who'd keep getting beat and keep getting beat until you get that one win, and then the crowd will love you.
And the little fairy boy?
I was thinking sissy.
Sissy that doesn't like to get hit, along those lines. That'd work.
I'd call you ladies' man, and everybody would expect you to be a nice, sexy guy, but you would flee very, very quickly.
I wouldn't call you a sissy, or Brett, you'd be the scrappy young kid that's in over his head. How about that?
All right. That sounds good. I like that.
I could be having the worst day, and I can get to a show and I'm still in a terrible mood and, you know, not feeling so hot. But the second you go through the curtain and your music hits, that all goes away and you're just living in the moment. So it's a great escape from real life.
The roar of the crowd is a rush that you won't experience anywhere else. As a hockey team, they're cheering for an entire team. But in wrestling, they're cheering for one person. And it's a very, very cool experience.
Come on! Come on!
When I come out and I can get the crowd chanting something, I can get them going, whether they're laughing, smiling, or else they're just having a heck of a time. I love it. Yeah, it's excitement.
The
have the worst day possible. When you're coming through those doors and you step foot in this ring, you're a 12-year-old kid again. All your dreams are coming true. And it's a great experience being able to tell a story and perform it in front of people.
It's something that you have no idea what it feels like until you actually have experienced it. And it's completely different when you're wrestling in front of 300 people or 3,000 people. There's two different feelings.
Guys will walk away from wrestling because life is too stressful, and we don't get it, because no matter how stressful life is, when you get in that wrestling ring and the crowd is cheering you or booing you, there is literally nothing more fun for that 10, 15, 25 minutes than that moment in the wrestling ring.
Well, that's it for the event here at Lake City Bowl. We want to thank Big West Wrestling for everything today, Kyle Sebastian and the other wrestlers for showing us the ropes. Quite literally, my chest is still sore. Hopefully it'll be okay tomorrow. We'll see you next time on Sports Uncut.